What do you say, baseball fans? Rye Bread talking baseball, episode 58. Rays didn't have enough to come all the way back. I don't want to talk about it. We're going to move on. Rich Hill, will you pitch in June like you did in May? Let's hope. Calendar flips. Let's hope that Rich Hill stays the same. They haven't been pushing him too hard. Hopefully they can keep him healthy and spinning those curveballs up there. But man, that was... I'm staying away from it. Oh, the pain. And then we got crushed in our bet. Brian Hayes, I love this guy, but man, you don't have to do me like that. I'm a fan. But it was ugly. And I guess that's why it's now 7 in a row for Miami. Wow. Yuck. Yuck. But some superlatives from last night. Peralta looked great. We love our Brewers. And with Willie, going Willie, you can't not like the Brewers. And I just think the Cardinals are boring. I'm all Brew Crew in the Central, and you know it. But you know where we like to focus out east? Houston beat up Toronto in Buffalo. And it's worth noting, especially because Grienke went 9 innings, gave up 1 run, a solo. He didn't strike anybody out. It was 3 strikeouts. 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, 9 innings pitched. Houston wins in a blowout. And it's unbelievable how he pitches on the road. The numbers just keep going down. We've highlighted it over and over, but it continued again against a tough lineup. And then the other matchup that we liked yesterday, Urias at Ian Anderson. Dodgers had too much, but I did actually unpack this beauty, and it was been better if he had won the game. And we're giving away our Soto today. 7th inning home run to help Scherzer get past Wheeler. Wheeler only had 8 strikeouts. What a bum. But like I said, 14 strikeouts, untenable. But the guy was on a mad streak.
Little technology failure, so I'm back with the dorky penis headset. Here we go. Let's finish it up. Skubal at Giolito tonight. We'll be watching that one. I think Tarik Skubal, his cards are going to scoot up. So now's the time. You can still get them cheap. And speaking of cards, we found our other Anderson. And, of course, we still had that Urias. These cards are just going crazy in value. We picked up some boxes yesterday that we paid $20 for and pulled about $500 worth of eBay value out of it. Now, I haven't had it PSA'd or anything like that yet. I don't know if they're Gen Mint 10s or whatever. So the actual value is not determined, but the potential value of just one $20 box at this point in the season is just out of control, crazy. So we're going to stay with that. I don't want to kill it with the card talk because I know not everybody's into that. But the way the players are doing their thing on the field, it affects their card price. It's like the stock market. I had no idea how instant the flux was in the value of the cards. It's really interesting. So we're staying on that a little bit more maybe than we were at the beginning of the year because I'm kind of new to it myself. Castillo finally had a game last night. Fantasy managers everywhere can take a breath. We're all over it. We're gambling, we're carding, we're fantasying, we're doing it all here on Talking Sports. But with Castillo actually having a good game, it turns things around for the Reds. They get a little confidence. But, man, the Central's all Brewers. And the Cardinals, the boring Cardinals. But it goes without saying we're going to be watching our boy Swervin' Irvin out there, out west. Don't forget DeGrom at Musgrove, of course, the nightcap. DeGrom, if he gets any run support, it's always about the run support with him. We'll see how it goes down. Musgrove's just doing great. But looking at the divisions right now, man, when you look at the leaders, the NL East, man, it's rough. So when you talk about the National League, we said it before, we're talking about the NL West and the leaders of the National League West and, by default, the National League, your San Francisco Giants. Still in first place. Had a little hiccup there for a couple of days, but man, who's been in first place all year? The Giants. It's just, it continues to amaze me. But I'm following it more, and I'm watching more West Coast baseball than I ever have. So that is a welcome sign. the American League West is no slouch, but National League West baseball is just fantastic, and you can't get enough of the Padres. I love watching the Padres. So we got a weekend edition here. We're staying off the bets because we just got creamed yesterday, and we'll be looking for Rich Hill to keep it rolling tonight. Get at me on Twitter if you want to do some card talk. I'm way into it, man. If you're in Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater, don't forget Bascom's Chop House, 15 minutes from the Trop. Best wine in the city, best steak in the city. Tell them I sent you. You won't be disappointed. Fishtails at Homosassa, they're open for business, baby, and they got some good booze drinks in there. Wash it down. And then, of course, Philippines. Don't forget them out there. Siargao Island, Bravo Beach Resort. Get at me on Twitter at RyeBread0844. We'll see you again tomorrow. We're going to do 162.